Too bad you don't have one. You just set it and forget it. Okay. This room should be close to what it is. It should be closer to the thermostat. So we're probably looking at probably around, so I'll say it's probably about 73. You know what, Lou?
Yes.
I didn't even realize that it must have been rising up in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
didn't even notice that. I swear I did not notice that.
That's why if your guy's coming, I'd rather just him clean it today and get it over with.
Yeah, I really didn't notice that before. I don't even know what a heat exhauster is.
No, I don't think it's. It looks like for oil, there's that damper, and it looks like it's not really moving. It's moving, but I don't think enough to. But I'd rather just have.
I showed him a picture of what it was, and that's when he told me it was probably heat exhauster.
Yeah, because that black is the oil that's from the smoke, the soot.
And again, this is at me these are temperatures at me running it at 74. It should be really be able to be set at 68, 70. I'm running it over. I'm running it 6 degrees above normal temperature that the set is. When I call the state, they're like, you can set your, like, you know, you can set anything you want, but I'm gonna make sure your pipes don't burst and everything. So I do it at 68, 70. But if I do 68, 70, you won't get that temperature. They won't even get that.
71.7.
Yep, 71.7. That's kind of accurate. And this is all at 74 degrees, whole.
This is 75 to let it run, just so you know.
It was already running. It'll come back on.
Well, it came on, yeah. Just so you know.
But I'm saying, I want to use.
Oh, all right. Well, we can bring it back down for you. That's no
I mean,
problem.
but no, we're up.
No, I brought it back down. It was at 75 though.
You gotta keep things constant. I had everything constant at 74. So that way there's no changes. So that way I know, like, okay, at 74, me running at 6 degrees. Now I want to do it 7, and I'd be like, oh, this room is 7. What was the surface temp for the living room?
I didn't do it.
Oh, it's all right. The temp here wasn't a problem. I don't really have a problem here, and then this bedroom, and then another bedroom. This right here, this floor, I don't have a problem. Except for, like I said, that thing right there, but that's it. The temp was what was it?
71.7.
71.7. Yeah, I don't have a problem with those. Okay. So now let's go downstairs.
Come in.
This is what, basement?
This is our family room now. We just simulate everything the way it usually is. Whew, blue it is.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's smoky.
Keeps calling me. Millie, I'm in an inspection right now. I can't talk to you. Is everything okay? I sent you an email.
Are these vents turned off?
Yeah.
Yep, it turned off.
There was
Glue? That over here on that
yeah,
side.
well, it's probably coming through the vent. They were capped off when we lost all the airflow upstairs. So since it's a basement, we got rid of them.
But it's a living area.
It's still below grade, so it's a basement.
No, but it's considered one of the habitable areas. It's that in the bathroom. So I have to have heat.
Yeah, but just so you know, it's not habitable if there's no method of egress.
Right. I mean, not to sleep in. You can't. It can't be a sleeping area.
It's not living area unless there's a method of egress. Just so
No.
you know. Yes.
Okay.
Either a door or an egress window.
No, as long as it's being used. And we're not sleeping in this. Okay, so the middle will probably be here. Of the room. And this is it. Be about here. Middle. Be about here. This is not you I'm recording. This is backwards. Doesn't it have a temperature too?
What?
Doesn't this have a temperature too?
No. Take measure.
I don't know. No, I didn't know because when the other guy came, he had a tape measure in one hand and to know the distance, the height, and not in the other. So he said something about surface contact. That's why I was asking.
Did you hear any more about Colgate closing?
Yeah. There was talk of Novartis.
Buying it?
Yeah, and then Novartis actually just put a statement out saying they're closing their suffering facility the same time we are. So we're hoping that hopefully that the two are linked together and they are coming.
It's going down. It was at 64 to 1. These things should be quicker than that. How long does it usually take to stabilize?
A couple seconds.
Seconds? That thing went down. Oh, but you're going from room to room, so it takes more than seconds.
Plus there's air currents.
Yeah, as we move around, it doesn't help.
That's why I told you.
And you're talking, so.
Yeah, really? But when you were talking, it didn't go up?
Yeah, it moves air currents.
No, as you move area, it could be.
But your
cool.
air is okay?
Well, so I'm not talking towards it. So.
Cut it out.
I'm serious. I'm going to say 63.7.
63.7? Okay. Where's the water closet?
Right. For the water meter?
No. It says water closets. Then when he does his heat check, it says water closets.
Either that or if you mean more than the water heater is.
I know it said water closet. I don't know if that meant that closet. What's a water closet? No, it said bathrooms was separate. It said bathrooms, water closets. It says rooms, bathrooms, and water closet compartments. So that's not a bathroom. What's a water closet? All right, I'll take it as you don't know what a water closet compartment is. Let's do the bathroom. Oh, and also your bathroom. Yeah, there's no window in there. No window. Anywhere. Oh, let me take a temperature. Today this room is doing pretty good. Usually this is like freezing. And you don't see any windows. I think your state code for ventilation has a bathroom, but it has to have a window. And that would be state code 5:28, 1.7 ventilation. Means the ventilation should be provided for every habitable room. It says means the ventilation should be provided for every bathroom or water closet compartment. That's why I asked you what a water closet compartment is. Section ventilation may be provided either by easily operable window or skylight having an openable area at least 50% of the minimum window or minimum skylight area as required by NJAC 5:28-1.6 paren A. Did you want that state code?
Nope.
You know it already? I'm talking about with the window in the bathroom.
Sounds like it's more of a building code.
Oh, here we go. I can't with you and your building code, state codes. Yeah, I would say that's about the middle. It's fair. That's probably your 36 inches right there.
Yep.
63.8. You know I can't see backwards. Oh, you probably don't know that. What was the family room? 63.2?
63.7.
I'm sure if we rewind it. I don't think it was 7, Kevin. But I'm going to write it down, but I'm going to review that. That rhymes. I don't think it was 7, Kevin.
That's what I wrote down.
Okay. So we're at 63.6. 7. So let's leave it 6, 7. Keeps going back and forth. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blowing heat to it.
Oh, look.
You said, all right.
That's 64.
I made it go up. I'm making it go up.
Just let it sit for a second. So I get a good reading.
So, as I was saying, 63.6 or 7 was fine. There you go. See, I'm not 3 points. So, 63.6, you said?
63.7.
6, 7. Yep. Okay. The bedrooms, like I said, I think you could feel when you're own, but we could text them. We should probably just text them upstairs that they're at the right
Logo.
in the room in there. Look at the I didn't realize, like I told Lou, that that's why the
What is
ceiling.
this called?
Bedroom 1. We can call this bedroom 1.
Master bedroom.
See, I didn't realize the smoke that was up on here must have been rising from the furnace. In this room, you don't have a problem because this is the first room on the line downstairs. So this room keeps its temperature. So you're probably going to get about 73, 74 in this room. So I don't have a problem with this. It's not my issues. Yeah, you're sure you're probably going to get around 73. Looking at that one that has the thing over there. What you got? I'm sure it's going to be, this one's going to be fine. 75.9? Yeah, this is, like I said, this is the one that's right on the line. So, I never have an issue with this one. So let me know when you want to call it. You'd go up too if you're on the first room on the line. I have the heat character to 75. You'd go up too.
77.
Let me see. Well, you move. But, okay. Yeah, this is the first room. I'm not going to have a problem here. I'm not going to have a problem here. And we don't have a problem here.
Yeah, I had to take the filter out, Penny, just so you know. It's totally shot.
Okay.
Just so.
We'll go to Home Depot and get another. We just did it just less than 2
Yeah,
months ago.
it's real nasty.
We just did it less than 2 months ago.
It sucked it right in, so.
Is it because of the using it so much in the cold weather?
No, it should have nothing to do with it. I think it's the soot on it. You know.
Oh, the soot made. Oh, okay.
It might have, but just so you know.
Will it still run or no?
Oh yeah, it'll run, but it should have a filter.
All right. I figured like $15 at Home Depot.
Yeah, they're cheap.
This room shouldn't have a problem. It's a little bit cooler than that one.
Yeah, I had to put the light on to see in there.
What do you call this one?
Yeah, I told him I don't have a problem with this room. These two rooms are right on the line, first room on the line. I don't have a problem with these 2 rooms. And nothing really over here on this first floor. I don't have a problem.
What do you call this one?
Second bedroom. The other one you called master. Yeah, I like to show you like the temperatures. I have it up, but I'm down on the first floor. I'm burning up, and it's like, and I'm still not getting upstairs at that temperature. Are you gonna put it in the middle of the room?
A second.
Even though this is not gonna have a problem in this room. This room is not an issue. Yep, like I thought, pretty much. Oh, I'm sorry.
$76.1.
76.1? Okay. Let's go to the next bathroom. Turn that back down.
No, I didn't touch it.
Oh, we're back down. Okay. That's about right. No, I'm saying I don't have an issue right here. No, I'm saying I don't want conference room. I didn't want you to think I was talking on it. So 75.
0.5.
Okay. Kitchen's gonna be a little bit colder, but it's still probably okay. Yeah, I can. You're scared of the dog? I already had the bathroom at 76.1. Why? Did we already do that room?
No, that was the second bedroom.
Oh. Okay. And the bathroom was what?
75.5.
Okay. I don't have an issue with here, so I'm waving for you to go in there. I really don't. It's a little bit colder than this, but I expect that with the two doors. I don't have an issue with that.
Well, if you want to move the dog, I'll go in there.
Yeah, but he doesn't listen. I'll have to go bring him downstairs, and he still at some point will be out. He's gonna want to come to you.
Do you have a leash?
Yeah, he's gonna want to come to you. All right, I'll try. Come here.
I'll go outside.
No, I got his collar. I can put him in our room. You're really scared, Kevin. You're funny. Sebastian, cut it out. I mean, he really was going to make me drag him. All right, Kevin. Now I know it's got you scared. I wouldn't do that.
Just a lot of dog quarantines.
He's friendly. He just likes to jump up on everybody. He's not in there anymore.
I don't know how you open your gate.
Oh, I thought you were like, I was like. Well, your tile is perfect. Let me see. What the heck is this doing? Okay. Kitchen. Yeah. Well, this floor really didn't have an issue. Submarine ventilation in the bathroom, no. Let's see, family room, bathroom. 2. Not really sure why I have laundry room written down here. I don't think laundry room is required, so let me just see. So let me just go over the numbers right now, make sure I have it right. The kitchen, I have it 72.9.
Yep.
Living room at 71.7.
Yep.
That's the first floor we're talking about. The bathroom at 75.5. Or is that the one that's 76.1?
No, it's 75.5.
75.5. Okay. So the master bedroom at 76.1.
77.5.
77.5 when you stopped? Okay.
76.1 is the second bedroom.
Oh, okay. Second bedroom, 76.1. Okay. We could do the hallway here just as our We'll do that one in a minute. This is our guide. The family room, I have it at 63.6.
I mean, the basement,
That's our family room, but okay.
63.7.
So 63.7 is your official number?
63.7.
Oh, okay. And the bathroom, 63.8?
Same, yeah.
7, 8, okay. Oh, yeah, 7, Gavin. I remember that. The bedroom on the left, upstairs on the second floor, I have it at 69.2. Yeah?
Yep,
And the right, I have it at 66.5.
yep.
Okay, and right now we've been here. So, and the thermostat is at, right now it's 74 cold. Okay.
Wait another 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll check.
Go check again, see if that changed, see if anything changed downstairs.
Okay.
Check downstairs, we don't have any, there's no vents.
Is that guy definitely coming today too, Penny?
Can we call him right now?
Yeah, if you
We'll
could,
see?
because I want him to take a look at that before it gets any worse for you.
Somebody just texted me. Let me see.
So do you guys get paid for being off for that snow day? Or is it, or do you,
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
Penny,
it's like
how are you?
salary?
yeah.
Good. Are you able to get out here? Because we started looking at it and he saw there's like, I didn't realize there's like the, I guess it must have been one on before because it's like on the ceiling. And it's kind of smoky. No, the room is kind of smoky. Mm-hmm. The room is, you can see like a little film like throughout the house. It's like a little, it just looks cloudy. Okay. The landlord's here with the health inspector and he wanted to know if you can come out and look at it so you can show him what needs to get done.
No, I want him to do
He
it.
said he wants you to do
If
it.
he wants to do it today, I'll pay him since he's coming. Instead of
They're
waiting.
here right now, like I thought you were coming here at 3. He wants you to do it right now.
Well,
today.
whenever he comes, if he can come today, whenever it's
Today.
good for him.
Okay.
He doesn't have to come now if he wants,
He's
but just
still coming out
sometime,
right now.
yeah, sometime today if he could.
You're in Booton? Okay. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that way he could service it instead of waiting for my guy. That would be fine.
Okay. He
That
said
way
that
you
he's
get
in
it now.
Booton, he'll come down.
I don't like all the sitting around for you.
So who's this?
I don't know, whoever.
It's a licensed HVAC contractor, A&H Mechanical. The one
Whoever
that I
it is,
sent you
but
the
since
receipt.
he came, that way.
Yeah,
Is
he'll
that-
show you his license, the one that I gave you the receipt.
What is he coming to do?
I'll have him service it now, and I took the filter out because it was clogged solid, so that way he can put a filter in and he can do the whole service. When they ran out of oil, it usually clogs the filters too, so it's better just to service the whole thing.
Lou replaced the gauge on the thing because
On the
we were
tank.
using a dipstick, and the dipstick told us like it had like whatever much
Yeah.
left over, but the gauge it wasn't. So he replaced the gauge so it wouldn't have to do that. But this same guy came out and had restarted. He's the one who did all the restarted everything. So that was like what a week ago,
Uh-huh.
week and a half, and this is just Tony just told me about this maybe about his nose maybe like Sunday. He asked me Sunday or Monday. It was a day like he worked. It must have been Monday. So it hasn't been going on long that I know of.
When
Monday.
when you stick it too, you take the gauge out, because the gauge was all twisted and broken, and it would never get like that unless somebody took it out. So
No.
how do you stick it from the top then?
I don't know how he does it, but he didn't have a twist.
Because it has to. There's got to be a hole somewhere, and that's the only one because it was real beat up and banged up. But this one's good now, so I showed him that it worked.
Yeah, if you read the same number that we had that filled.
Yeah, I had it. Roughly was about 150 gallons.
That's exactly what was dumped.
Yeah, it was about 3/4 of the tank.
Yeah. Because I was thinking and hoping that we can get this fixed so that we won't have to keep this thing up so high so it won't run through all the oils so it should last through the season. But, so, hopefully we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because like I said, I keep it up high, but I can't keep it at this level. I can't. I mean, I'm doing it because I have to, because it's just, and like I said, when you keep it this high, then like with the baby, the room up there, it just gets bone chilling cold. I took all the pictures and the video of it. It just gets cold. And I can't have the baby up there, so we're running the space heaters with it too. Then I got JCP&L knocking at my door like, oh, your bill is so high. I can't run space heaters and oil. I just can't do both. I just can't. It's just too expensive. That oil, just the 150 alone, costs $567.
It just went up a lot.
It was 3.76 when I bought it.
Yeah, it just went up the last couple weeks, last month. With
Yeah, of course, because
they got you, you know.
Because it's bone chilling cold. It was sub-zero weather. We had to get it.
And was that a discounted price? Usually,
Yes.
usually.
They said that, you know, they do their competitors' prices. It was like 401 other places.
Yeah, and
So
if you don't buy a lot, they hit you.
you have to have a minimum of either 150 or 200 some places. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, oh gosh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's how they get you.
So I want to be able to. I did, like I said, I did call the state office. When I called them, you know, I told them, they asked me like what thermostat temperatures I have it at, and I have it at, and I told them 74 hold, show that, and like I really shouldn't have to keep it that high. My mom, they have oil. We grew up with that for years, and they keep it at like 68, 69.
Well, the only problem with a 2-story is there's a good 3 to 4 degree drop, you know, between here and upstairs.
Oh,
So-
it's more than that.
No, but
Because-
normally, you know, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
It's never going to be. If you had it 68
No, I
here,
get that.
You know,
I could get that being like a little bit like closer to that, but it's not. It's so far
Yeah,
away.
it's tough.
It's still not meeting. Like it's still not warm enough. I've got to run the space heaters, and like my mom and them, their floor is on the second floor. Their thing is, and they keep it at that. And everything's down. They got the old homes. Their thing's down like in the a dungeon. Those kind of It's not even considered a base. That's a dungeon. You know those old school ones.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's just like.
Oh, the basement, you mean?
Yeah, their basement's like an old school basement, like the kind where the big tank is there. And it's just, I never wanted to go down there as a kid. That's like the kind you see horror movies. So they have like that, and they're able to maintain it. But they also have the, but I would think that these would be more efficient since you have like the central air vents. They have the old school radiators, and that house gets hot.
Yeah, well, it's a different kind of heat. You know, this is a dry. The radiators, they give you a nice constant heat, though.
Mm-hmm. All you hear is all night.
Some people like it. Some people say it's better, but I prefer forced out air.
No, I mean, it's aesthetically it's more pleasing. It looks
Yeah.
that way and everything else, but. So what happens is to try to get that as close. I mean, at night, and I have the pictures we're getting like upstairs. It's like 60, 61 at night. I have to keep this at 74, and I'm burning up. I'm like, because I'm right there where that room is. I think the guy was telling me, the HVAC guy, it's at the start of the line, so I'm getting a
Well,
little.
it doesn't. There's dampers on every one, so we could go around and shut down. You know, to shut the flow down to your room so that it's not as hot. That's what every takeoff has a damper on it, so they could all be
Or I
adjusted.
just sleep in the tank.
Yeah, or that.
So I want to keep as much air rising to give them it, but I'm still running the space heater, but it's just like, I'm at a no win.
It's actually not so smoky down there now.
What did you do? Open the
No,
window?
no, nothing. I just, with it being off, it hasn't been too bad.
Oh, okay.
So
So it was kept on blowing air and hitting against that thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's a little dirty in the pipe.
Was the heater off? Or?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I got heartburn when I get it.
Oh,
I cough.
You should take Dexalon.
I take Prilosec, but
Dexalon works immediately.
I had some spicy tuna fish today for lunch.
You ever tried Dexalon?
No, I never even heard of it.
Dexalon's really good. Ask your doctor about Dexalon. What it does is two things. It not only does it stop your esophagus from opening up, that like spasm that opens up and lets the acid go through, but it also repairs your lining of your
really?
throat. Because like I sing, and what would happen is I will get really hoarse because of all the acid was stripping away my throat. It takes away all that too, so it does two things in one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That might not be too bad then.
So if you ever like have sore throats and things like that, it stops all that. In the middle of the night, something happens, just drink milk. Milk really does work.
Really?
Drink milk. Milk is a neutralizer.
They say vinegar too, right?
Yeah, but I don't do that stuff. Milk will work. Like when if I eat salmon, it does that to me. Drink milk, and in the middle of the night I'll be sleeping, and I wake up with it. Milk will actually it's a base, it's a neutralizer. I mean, excuse me, a neutral, not a
Yeah.
base. Same base and acid, totally different. It's a neutralizer.
That might help.
So that sucks for you guys today. How's the county going to be open and your guys are still open? I was like, oh my gosh, that means he's not coming. But then I went on your website and I saw that you had delayed opening.
Was the county open?
County's closed. But I saw you had delayed opening. And I was like, oh, well, I hope I see him then.
If we're open, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
I left the cover off too because for some
Oh,
reason,
yeah, I heard you taking.
for some reason the fan keeps coming on too. Just the fan itself.
Uh-oh.
So that could be blowing. So I want him to take a look at that when he comes to.
Think it may overworked itself?
No, maybe something's going bad, a transformer or something, but
Transformer.
it'll be something to look into.
I just wonder if, because it was colder and everything, and I kept the heat up higher, if it made it work over hard. You know how something might have a problem, but it doesn't really.
It's electric. The only thing that would go bad maybe is the belt would burn up a little quicker, but.
Don't say burn out. That scares me.
No, well,
And it was weird. It's like I was like, Tony, I keep seeing like something misty and smoky, and I said, but the alarms aren't going off. And he's like, well, it can't be the alarm. There's something. It's,
Yeah, the haze.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't explain it. I was like, it just looks cloudy in here. And so some at work, I don't see it.
So like I was coming right down, right?
What, up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. That way he can take care of it today.
Thank
Tell him to
you.
give me a bill.
Thank you. Thank you. It's amazing how you just don't pay attention to little things, and then like when you and I were looking, and I look up, I'm like, what the heck is that black stuff up on the ceiling? It must have been happening
Well,
and
he
rising
rises,
up.
so
it must have been going and hitting up the ceiling, and I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't go around looking at the ceilings. So, but this morning, the only reason why I was like, let me just videotape before you come to get the temperatures and show the furnace was running and it was on. And then when I was doing that, I just happened to see, this is new, like with it looking like that, because I never saw it. If I saw that, of course I would have said something. Because I would have thought that was fire.
Yeah.
And I was just getting ready to clean it. I was like, maybe I have it dirty. So I was like, let me clean this. And then I was like, let me call this guy real quick and see. And that's when he's like, No. I was like, oh, good. Well, I said, well, he's coming over anyway. I'll tell Lou.
When did you buy this house?
I actually bought it before I met her. I think it was about 2004, 2005.
So we're supposed to get that superstorm.
Sunday, yeah, right?
All into Monday.
I forget, what's your guy's address?
27 Ketch Road.
That's Morristown.
Morristown mailing address, yeah.
And this is a single family home, right?
Yeah.
4-bedroom, is that what it is?
Yes.
And when did you put those heating ducts in the basement?
Oh, in the beginning, 2010, whenever they got here.
Did you guys put the bathroom in the basement, or was it?
No, that was
already?
here when we got it.
Oh, I should probably told the guy to bring a. Oh, he probably can't just bring a vent, can he?
A filter, sure.
Filter?
Yeah.
Okay.
16 by 25 if you tell him.
I don't want to stop him from getting over here.
Oh, well,
I can
that's
always have Tony run out and
all
get
right, it's
one.
up to you. He doesn't have to come right away if he doesn't want to.
No, he's already coming.
Oh, okay.
No, I said I didn't want to stop him because
Oh.
I know
Okay.
that Mr. Breen over there has got his hours.
We want to take a walk before we want to go up before we.
No, wait 5 more minutes.
Oh, okay.